We'll do like they do in the IT world and reboot, see if that helps any. Vision, give me a 1 if that fixed it. We need to make a truck in commemoration of mod subscription. But what kind of a truck should we make? We got Dodges. We got a Jeep. We got Chevys. We got Fords. Good, I'm glad. I don't know what was going on. Like I said, I had trouble with the Xbox this morning, and I went to restart it. It was like 5 minutes to restart. Just a restart. It shouldn't have taken long. Maybe we should do a Chevy for mod sub. Do extended cab, short bed. Short cab, extended bed. Mod you pick. Cab and bed. You want Chevy, Dodge, Ford? I don't have an F-150, but I've got a 350. So, we like a black interior. How about tires? You like knobby tires, wide tires, dually? This is going to be the mod truck, so stick with dually. There's Steven. What do you say, Steven?
Oh, nothing much. Finally got that damn new car. It seems to be doing all right.
Ain't cut off on you yet?
Now, I got it up to about 5,000 RPMs. That had no trouble.
Huh.
Doing about 2,500 going down the interstate right now.
Well, that's a good cruising speed.
Yeah, I was just trying to put her through her paces. I got her back down.
Huh.
Anyhow, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm on Farm Sim,
Oh, yeah?
and I'm building an F-350 for Mariasha because she subscribed to me.
Yeah?
So we're trying to build her a truck in commemoration of her subscription.
All right.
I'm getting her feedback, asking her how she wants it built. It'll be just exactly how she wants it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's I'm not a lot else going on this thing. Might as well, you know.
Right. Well, how'd you do on that Rainbow Six yesterday?
Brother, I got absolutely owned. I mean, I made it into a this old boy picked me up that was like real good and started taking me into lobbies for some absolutely outrageous games. I mean, Like this dude was a really, really good player,
Yeah.
and he was getting owned. And so I'd like run around for a minute and think I was in a good spot, and then not so much. Like I died so much it was ridiculous.
Well, that happens, you know. Old Thomas Edison said it took him 100 times to find the light bulb, to make a light bulb. He didn't fail 99 times, he just found 99 ways of not making a light bulb.
Yeah. Well, this isn't exactly science. It's more like reaction.
Well, you know not what to do.
Shit. It's almost like don't play that game.
Is it? You get discouraged?
No.
No, you're not getting discouraged?
No, I'm not discouraged. I'll get back into it. I'll get back into it. It was actually kind of eye opening because the tactics are right on par
Yeah.
with kind of reality. But
Well,
I mean,
I
it's
hinted,
huh?
I hinted at the wife yesterday that she didn't know what to buy me for uh, our anniversary or anything. I told her, I said, well, you know what I could use? She says, what's that? I said, I could use a headset for gaming.
Oh,
And she says, I am not paying for it. I'm not getting in on that. I'm not doing it. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll go buy one for myself. she turned around and looked at them. So I don't know. Our anniversary is next week. So, and after she got home last night and sang what all I had laid out for Valentine's Day this morning, yeah, she woke me up at 1 o'clock in the morning, appreciating it.
well, good for you. The title of today's stream is "No Valentine, No Worries." So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you can handle all that.
Well, by God, I didn't spend a whole lot, but it's the thought that counts.
Well, hell, you was thinking about a week out.
Brother, you know, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, yeah. You know, on my side of the fence, my side of the fence, it's happy life, happy life.
Happy life, happy life. Are you happy?
Sometimes.
Well, you should be. You've got a good life, got good kids, roof over your head, food in your belly.
Yeah, something like that.
You got a hellacious best friend.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. All I need is
You know,
one.
one good one. That's all you need. That's all I got.
Well,
That one motherfucker just, that very body's with you.
yeah, and that's a for sure right there.
Not the motherfucker asking you a bunch of goddamn questions like, what are you doing in my bedroom at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Whoa, whoa.
Why are you staring at me through the shower?
I was just waiting for you to ask for that towel. Trying to be handy.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know, just trying to be handy. Who, me? Just hanging out.
You want me to get you back?
What are you doing in here? Who, me? Just hanging out. Just hanging out.
Motherfuckers, you want to pass me doing 100 mile an hour, then you get right beside me and just fucking slam on the brakes.
Black with pink trim. She says black with pink trim. Black polished. Black chrome.
Yeah, that black chrome.
Oh, black chrome is pretty, man.
I know, I had one like that, Roadrunner.
Hey, is what it is.
Yeah.
You take what you can get. Yeah. So how's the ride of that vehicle? Does it feel like a new vehicle?
It does, it's stiff.
That's what she said.
Yes, you did.
I got a problem.
Hey, what are we gonna do about this?
We? What do you mean, we?
You started it.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. No, that Rainbow Six is it had my mind melted, man.
Did it?
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, like I just stopped being able. I eventually, like the last couple of rounds I played last night was, I was in a room with, I'm guessing, middle schoolers,
Yeah.
and
You know, watching middle schoolers, man, they are like ruthless.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, they're freaking bad. I mean, these kids, they were talking a lot of stuff, and I was like, hey, watch, watch dropping the N bomb, because that's what they were like, just screaming that shit, and I was like, whoa.
Well, I know I got 2 middle schoolers at the house that are the same goddamn way. Well, they don't drop the N bomb, but they claim I'm black. I'm black. Quit calling me that word. Why you being racist, bro? Why you being racist, bro? Now, you ever noticed how people on the internet beat themselves at least 3 times? It's like a fucking echo.
Absolutely.
My
Yeah.
ADD can't fucking handle that shit. It's like, motherfucker, I heard you the first 6 times.
Yeah, we don't need to keep going over this same territory. It's the same shit over and over again. We got a black and pink F-350 for mod. I gotta put the bed on it now.
Shit.
Even though they see it's a damn police car and they're still like, mm-mm.
Well, hell, I'm not even worried about me. I'm worried about the damn officers on traffic stops and stuff.
Right?
I'm gonna pass like 4 troopers. Traffic stops. I was on the phone with the wife earlier. I told her, I said, I'm fucking tired of having a lot of my police authority taken. I want to fucking stop some of these assholes.
Right?
She's like, well, you can always reserve for a county or city. Like, fuck you. I've done that before.
Go work with James.
No.
James and Daniel.
I mean, you know, but the sergeant over city hollered at me the other day and was like, y'all would pay $10 if you come reserve for us. You know, hell, we don't even have to train you. You know everything. I'm like, $10 an hour.
No.
No. I tell you what, if you paid me the same salary to reserve for you that I make where I'm at now, I'll think about it. They're like, well, what are you making? I said, $28 an hour. No. There you have it.
There's your answer.
I'm seriously thinking about getting back into passing it. So you know the new standard for OHP is not even their entrance physical, the agility test,
Yeah.
is not graded.
What?
They have it on a ranking system.
A ranking system? What the hell are they ranking?
How high up you rank against the other kids.
Like in what?
Like how fast you run your mile and a half, or how many push-ups you do, all that shit.
Right.
Like, I don't know. There's some motherfuckers that think they're goddamn amazing. I don't know. I'm thinking I might throw my head in. They keep sweeping the deal on the lateral transfers. I might do that. I mean, 95,000 a year. Come on.
That's not bad.
To be a meter maid, yeah, I can do that.
That's not a bad deal at all.
Work till 11 o'clock at night, go home. You may have to take calls here and there. Get out of bed, go work an accident.
Ooh, domestic violence.
There's no domestic violence or meter maids.
Ooh, that's how you scare highway patrol.
No shit.
Ooh. I guess unless you get into, if you get in their SWAT division, then you might have to deal with that. Barricaded subject, get over here.
No, all you gotta worry about with SWAT is just getting through the doorways or the windows.
Hell, most of the time you just got to get your barrel in there.
Yeah. No shit. I give up.
Yeah.
I don't know. They do have a dive team.
Yeah, you could do that again.
Yeah. They have better toys.
They do have better toys. They have a bomb robot. They have a their bomb team is amazing.
I don't want to do nothing with bombs.
I would do bombs.
I don't want to do bombs. I don't want to know nothing about bombs except for stay the fuck away from them. Way away. Further the better. If you have a chance to run, then
That's part of why it's part of the physical.
yeah. That's why I have to run it.
I'm over here like Ben Stiller from Meet the Fockers.
What's that?
Bomb, 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 bomb. What's that? Red wire, green wire? Who knows? Let's try them both. Same time. Same time.
You'll never know if you fuck up. That's all
No.
you gotta worry about.
Yeah. I'm saying I've seen a Hurt Locker a few times.
Unless it's like dead cord and the very minute part of it that you may have to fuck up.
I don't know.
Or detonators.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm not into bomb stuff. Not into it. Played around with it a little bit when I was a kid. Looking back, no.
No. No.
I've made it this far. I don't need to be too reckless.
I'm gonna hold a firecracker. Hey, watch this.
All
Y'all get back.
right.
All of you kids standing here, move away.
Nothing good ever comes after. Hey, watch this.
Well, sometimes real cool shit happens. Other times it could be a hospital trip, or at the very least, some nursing a burn wound.
Yeah, or minor laceration or
Something.
something.
Like, how come you only have 3 fingers?
Well, see, that was.
I saw this really cool looking firecracker. This little car, motherfucker, pulled out and made this turn extremely difficult because that trailer in the back doesn't fucking go everywhere I want it to go.
What trailer?
You know that I got that extremely big cedar that has the air trailer that you pull behind it to add fertilizer?
Yes.
Well, that trailer back there is a son of a bitch. Oh my god. See, there's another car. It's a son of a bitch because now it's like a 2-link trailer, but is this all, what is this? But it doesn't exactly go where you want it to go.
Well, you do realize when pulling doubles and triples, everything behind the first trailer will track with the first one,
Supposed to.
unless you're backing up.
Supposed to go where the first trailer goes. But this is also that trailer has, the air trailer has an unlocked front axle.
Yeah.
So it swings a little differently than the trailer in front of it. So it should follow like a snake and just follow up with you, right?
Yeah.
That's not the case here. It has a tendency when the back end of that cedar goes one direction, it tilts the front axle of that trailing trailer the other way, so it swings it wider,
Yeah.
which is annoying. It's so annoying.
That was 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to adjust my hours. I pulled it back from doing the 4 hours at night till 10 o'clock because I kind of realized that my numbers were falling off the later at night it got.
Yeah.
So, in order to keep the hours of operation going, I pulled it back an hour at night and I'm going an extra hour in the day.
Morning.
Yeah. Well, because the deal is I need to have, part of the metrics is you got to be putting in content, right? You can't just jump on, get 75 people to watch it for 45 minutes and then jump off. I mean, you could, that's one business model, but I don't have that kind of a following.
Yeah.
Last night, let's see what this says. Last night I had like, stream summary. What's going on? Let's see, I had an average viewership of 3. This motherfucking Aston Martin just pulled up. Yeah, that's why I got tank treads. I'm going right over you. Piece of shit. And I had it says max viewers of 8. But I had another stream summary that told me it was like, I had like 14 max.
So let me ask you a question. Does Red Dead Redemption have multiplayer online shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do on that game? I haven't even played it yet. I played it like several years ago on Xbox One, but I only played the story mode.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like Farm Sim. You get ranching and whatnot, cattle rustling, train robbing, It's a Western.
Do you need a external hard drive to download some of that shit to text?
Well, it depends on your storage space. Because if
I've got 1 terabyte at the house, and I got another terabyte external.
well, you should have plenty of space.
I've got plenty of space. Matter of fact, I've got plenty enough space to have that stuff there. But see, my buddy wants to play games with me, and we're both having a little hard trouble with the newest one that we got. And I was thinking maybe I could gift him the game on there, but he's like, nah, I don't have enough memory space. I'm like, well, if you need memory space,
Yeah, I'm kind of torn because I have a terabyte external on the Xbox One, but it would mean wiping out all the save data and everything from the Xbox One to place it on this one. And this Xbox technically is Logan's Xbox.
yeah.
So like I don't want to delete the games that he has to make space for games that I want because it's not mine, it's his.
Right.
And I mean he is my kid and I could do whatever I want to do because I'm the adult. But
I get it. I get it.
but I still respect him because he gives me a lot of respect. So
Hey, that's
Callie wants me to take her down to Texas today, and I'm having a hard time justifying it. She was giving me a sob story about how she cleaned her room and stuff, and I'm like, but yeah, I've been asking you to do that forever, though.
yeah. It's not a. Oh, look what I did. That's your responsibility. Now, if she cleaned up the rest of the house, that'd be kind of an amazing feat.
Well, I did get her to do some dishes last night. But
No. See, that ain't the same. That's you getting her to do that. Well, I tell my kids all the time, you don't get attaboys for doing what you're supposed to be doing. Well, I mean, you do, but it ain't one of those rewarded things.
it's like a reward.
I do. But you know what I'm talking about. I don't do that whole, look, I got dressed today. Fuck, so what? Now, if you got dressed early and I didn't have to wait on you, yeah, that's a change. Keep up the good work.
Well, see, like Callie does that. She'll get up super early, get a shower, and like get herself together, get her face put on and whatever, and then we might have to wait 5 minutes after she decides that it's time to go ahead and load up. But most of the time, she's pretty much ready, and I adore that. I'm like, that's amazing. Because like
That's nice.
Logan does like the rest of us, and he might get all his stuff prepared for the next day so he can wake up with 5 minutes to go and just throw it all on, and that's it.
Do you have to wait on it?
No.
See, my house, I'm herding cats in the morning.
Cat herding.
Cat herding. It's fucking full of goddamn squirrel. Go out of the way, health department.
Get the hell out of the way, health department. I want to know why that tire bar is laying there at the shop when I didn't buy another one. Wasn't you. Well, I did. I don't know. You probably didn't see, but I was trying to do some acrobatics with my monster truck and jump a couple of rivers and stuff, and I ended up sinking a monster truck.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I got a tow truck.
Yeah. You sent me a picture of that.
Right? So I towed it out of the river, made it a point to get it all the way out of the river. And I towed it to the shop and did a repair on it, but it still wouldn't let me drive it.
Wow.
I don't know. The game mechanics are shit.
That's stupid.
Yeah. So I was just kind of like, well, whatever. But I think that when I dropped the truck off at the Hootis, that it took my damn tow bar with it. I don't know. I'm gonna check. Which at this point now I'm just farming to have fun and do farming
Yeah.
because money's not an object.
Money's
Yeah,
not an option.
yeah. It doesn't
I
have the
got it.
damn tow bar on it. America. Yeah, I've got 3 refineries, like 7 big oil pumps.
I am pulling into Falls Valley, and this car's got 160 miles on it.
You put all the
I
miles
guess
on it.
this is the first patrol vehicle I've ever had that's brand new.
Brand new?
Brand new. I've had stuff new to me, but
Well, you know, there was that one time I had a new patrol vehicle for 3 days. And I took it.
Georgia,
Yeah. Yep. I was pretty excited about it. It wasn't like the highway patrol pursuit package, but
it's not the V6 that I've got, is it?
I think it might have been.
Hell, I don't even have a push bar on this one.
Well, that's not cool. Where's my damn... I thought I had another fucking tractor.
Hell, this one's got it's got the visor lights, and it's got the lights in the grill and the bottom bumper. Nice ones in the back dash, and rear tail lights and bumper lights, but I don't have any on my sides. I have no side lights.
Oh, that's illegal. If you're
It's
gonna...
not illegal.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's just not meeting requirements for an emergency vehicle.
Which makes it illegal.
Yeah. It's not illegal.
It's illegal.
It's just not legally an emergency vehicle.
Yeah, so is it an emergency vehicle or is it not?
It's not. It's just a car with lights on it.
So how are you supposed to have any authority over other vehicles if it's not?
Play off their ignorance.
Illegal.
I don't know. I may get it back to the board and tell the captain, say, listen, I don't have any side lights on this son of a bitch.
Isn't safety paramount?
It could be because nobody sees me come. If I'm driving and somebody on the side just happens to look at the side of my vehicle, they don't see lights. All they see is a spotlight and a door emblem.
So you're going to be in that territory where somebody doesn't want to stop for you because you're not properly marked and they might think that you're a faker.
Oh, motherfucker. Don't get me started on pursuit policy.
I'm not talking about pursuit policy. I'm talking...
That's technically what you're talking about. If they don't want to stop for me, that's technically getting into a pursuit. So, here's the deal. I enforce civil law. I'm not going to pursue shit. Although I have full state jurisdiction and I can chase somebody all the way through the state, into another state, until they stop for me, I'm not chasing somebody down and endangering other lives for a fucking civil violation. Although you could have the argument that, why is he running? He's probably got other stuff going for him. He could be a lot more criminal stuff. Hell, he could be a murderer.
Well, you're in the what if game, and that's dangerous territory.
Right.
I'm talking about if they tell you that somebody skipped the scales and you need to get them pulled over.
I will go and I will chase them down, and if I get behind them and they don't stop, I will follow them until I see that is a reasonable distance that they have not stopped, and then I'll turn my lights off, turn around, go back and say, he didn't stop.
Could pull a Clint.
What's
Just
that?
zip the other way.
I'll go up from next says and Nancy and go out and get something to eat.
There you go. Well, you see, what had happened was I was starting to get hungry.
Yeah. Was low on air.
Absolutely. I just think that if that's part of departmental policy, that you're gonna have to chase somebody down, that you've got to follow state standards for pursuit policy.
Well, that's officer's discretion if you get pursued.
Well, if they want to know why,
I'll tell them. I'm not chasing something down, endangering other motorists for a civil violation.
especially in a vehicle that's not properly marked.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's premeditated now.
You know, hell, they're getting on to the damn people now for doing excessive speed to catch up with people on the fucking interstate. Jesus Christ, everybody on the damn interstate's doing 80. At a minimum, 80 miles an hour. Because it's a 75 mile an hour speed zone. Well, you can't do 80 mile an hour to catch up with somebody doing 80 mile an hour.
Right.
Just ain't happening. You've got to go faster. So, a lot of times, people, officers will do 95. And that's how I done it. All reasonable officers would. About 95, 100 mile an hour tops. That's depending on traffic. I mean, like you said, hell, I got to tell Kansas to catch them. So, it was one of those deals that I'd get out there, get around cars, and catch up with him, pull him over, and if I have to, turn around, drive his little fucking heavy-ass fucking scale. I mean, but when it comes down to it, they don't want you running anything over 5 mile an hour of the speed limit. They hound us about that shit. Every time I turn around, Sergeant's like, all right, guys, y'all need to slow it down driving your cars. You don't need to be driving too fast. And I'm looking at them like, motherfucker, I do the speed limit unless I'm trying to pursue somebody. And after that, I'm covered by state law because I am in the line of my work.
Right.
So he's like, well, I'm not talking to you, Steve.
You're the lowest paid supervisor there.
Yeah. Yesterday they had one of the sergeants was pulling guys into the room and shutting the door, talking to them, and one of the guys come up and said, what are they talking to them about? I said, oh no, I'm not in there. Well, that's like the second person. Well, you know more than I do.
When it's your turn in there, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask you.
What y'all doing in here? You really want to know?
Anyways, I knew what they were fucking talking about. They were asking everybody about. So we've got enough people to start a fourth willing to move to what shift. And hell, they already asked me what shift you want to be on. I said, I like this shift. This is fine. I don't give a shit. You're gonna put me wherever you're gonna put me. They're like, well, you got a preference to make, and I'm like, I prefer to keep my job and get paid. That's my preference. They're like, well, do you have any rathers you want to be on shift with you? Somebody that is able to learn and do their job. Yes. There you go. Like,
If you hear me getting sideways with somebody, it's probably not the person that needs to be on my shift.
I get along with everybody I work with.
Unless his last name is Boren.
One of the girl vehicles the other day asked right in front of me, she was talking to the sergeant about shift changing, going back to shifts. And he says, well, once everybody gets trained to a position where they can do it. And she says, okay, when are you going to... she looks at me and looks at him and stutters a little bit. She's like, so when are you promoting the next sergeant? And he looked at her and he looked at me and he says, well, we've got to get the other guys ready first, according to the director. She says, wouldn't it make more sense to have your sergeants up already? He's like, that's above my pay grade. She's like, whatever. You're such a politician.
Politics. Gotta love politics.
Oh, you gotta love politics. Which I'm kind of at that point now where I'm just like, fuck it. They leave me where I'm at, I'm fine. I don't give a shit.
It's a good paycheck.
It is a good paycheck. I mean, you move up to a management position, you're going to take on a lot more responsibilities, and at a sergeant level, you just get all the responsibility and no authority, and then you have to still continue to do your other carrier responsibilities.
Right.
So, for 10,000 more, not even, just almost 10,000 more a year.
Mariasha said, hey, that was me, LMAO. No, listen, they need to move you so I can move up too.
Who was that?
Mariasha.
Oh. Yeah, that was her.
No, wait, listen.
She wants that A position.
Well, you gotta have goals.
What the fuck is she doing watching this shit on duty?
She said it's
On lunch?
been extremely busy.
Extremely busy.
Hey man, some people like watch YouTube on shift. I'm not gonna come down on you about having a little distraction, especially if it's super busy. She says, "What are you doing talking on the phone driving a state car?" I bet it's hands-free, Maud.
It is hands-free. It's state-provided.
On a state-provided hands-free device for just such instances. So is this, is what she says, state-provided. Hands-free. Hey, we don't need to get into politics. You
She wants to be her sergeant.
probably somebody that has a level head.
It's that guy with the last name that sounds like wind.
I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. I'm not getting in that. Listen, I'm not even in y'all's politics here, okay? I don't have no idea what the hell's going on. I'm just picking logs up and putting them in a trailer.
Picking them up, setting them down.
Pick them up, set them down. That's what we do. I had Vision told me, huh?
I thought you was planting soybean.
Yeah, I got that going on at the same time.
How long is your wood?
Huh. That's a real personal question, Stephen.
Have you tried the 12s?
I'm still running, I think, 9 meters. There's no reason to take a loss. If I'm going to take the time to load this stuff, then it better pay well. Know what I'm saying? One thing I didn't do was get into,
I
like,
thought money was not an object.
well, I mean, you still can't just give shit away. Come on, you sound like my son. Hell, I'm not using it. Might as well give it.
Is the gain in profit worth the extra steps?
If I'm gonna take the extra steps, it damn well better be worth it.
Just saying. For like 3 extra meters, you can. It's like every third log is like a whole log for you.
2 logs.
Sit nine,
Oh,
12.
motherfucker. This one little branch. You piece of shit. I didn't even want you to begin with. I wanted the 2 big logs. And I got one of those, like, tops that got stuck in the claw that caused me to drop another log. Like I said, hey, even Elon Musk knows, you don't just give shit away for free. If that was the case, we'd all have Starlink and fast internet.
What's this? 60. Oh, Jesus.
There's probably trafficking something.
10 and 2. 10 and 2.
10 and 2. Where's my insurance registration and all that? Just in case.
I'm kind of nervous. There's a man with a gun following me.
Right? That's what y'all kept telling me every time I'd say, what is wrong with these people? Well, there's a guy with a gun behind him. Who?
Yeah.
Where? Let me see him.
Sounds like an owl.
Sounds like an owl. Who? I'll tell you what, I've been seeing around here, I've got a big freaking owl that's been hanging out in my backyard.
You got Hooters?
At least one. I mean, it's a big one. It looks like a damn vulture.
Yeah.
I got the binos out though and went to take a look at it, and I was like, that ain't no vulture.
Don't be so fucking lazy you can't say the full word.
Buzzard?
Binoculars?
That's not lazy.
That's fucking lazy.
I can say whatever words I want to.
Getting worse than these goddamn Gen Zs.
It's team speak, dude.
Motherfucker, I was on the goddamn internet the other day and I was listening to these sons of bitches and I was like, for a full fucking hour they were talking. I didn't understand a word they said.
Yeah, one of these guys last night, the one that took me into his lobby that was way above my lobby.
Yeah.
This guy, when I hooked up with him, he was like, yeah, bro, I'm just smurfing. I got to get this account up. And I was like, what the fuck is smurfing? I was like, I know what smurfing is in the drug world, and that's not cool.
No.
But, like, but what is it? And evidently it was to play with lower level players, get in their lobbies so that he could level up his new characters, because he was starting new accounts, which he had a different word for that. I can't even remember what he called it. But he needed to be with lower level players to level up his character faster, because he was a whiz. And I was like, smurfing. I was like, that's not cool. So, well, and then I got the first one. The first round I got into on Rainbow Six. Dude had his microphone sensitivity like way up.
Like yelling at everybody.
No, and his wife was like, I guess he said it was his wife. I don't know what was going on, but the dude ended up taking a phone call, kind of like I'm doing with you, right?
Right.
But then he commenced to coordinating a drug deal. I was like, what the fuck? You're just going to do that over this? And it's like he didn't have any cares in the world at all about anybody saying anything about what he was doing while he was talking in the lobby. I was like, wow. I said, bro, we can hear everything you're doing. Obviously, there's not shit anybody can do about it because it's kind of all hearsay. Unless there's some domestic violence going on. It's kind of all hearsay.
What are you gonna do? You don't know where the fuck this guy's at.
Right? You got channels. Got channels. Then I had another kid from the kids' school that got on and started using the N-word like a lot. A lot. I was like, wow, that's not necessary. So Logan was, I guess, watching TikTok or something, but maybe it was Reacher, I don't know. But I sent him a text message. I was like, dude, you're not moderating. He was like, what's going on? Oh my God. Banned. This guy's banned. Can't be in my chat room using that kind of language. I was like, what the hell? That was interesting to say the least. I was like, of all the lobbies that I've been in the games that I've been playing, I was like, nobody has subjected me to the kind of shit that I saw on Rainbow Six. I was like, what is this?
Yeah. Well.
So just get ready.
Well, like I said, hell, I'm gonna get online. Not online, but I'll probably get on later. Try out that Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm gonna tell you the hardest part about getting into that game for me was the prologue.
Yeah.
The prologue is like you're in the snow and you're thinking the whole game you're gonna be in the snow because you'll play for hours before you ever get out of the snow.
Yeah.
Going, when do I get to do some like Western stuff?
Snow's in the desert.
Yeah, not really. You're kind of in like a Colorado-esque area.
Get into aspects.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Revenant. I hope this satisfied Vision since I went back to getting the logs. Picked up all those logs that I cut down. I get the suggestions, I'll do the suggestions. Try to keep everybody involved. There we go. Look, we made $6,000 to add to our $9,603,000. I spent a bunch of money on tractors and shit, and that F-350 for Mariasha.
Did you say Mother Russia?
Yeah, I think that's what it means. I think that's what it means, I don't know. I keep just going with mod though. Mod.
Oh, oh.
We're not using real names on here, so we'll just keep it at that. Sure.
Not very good at that. Probably like one of those bank robbers. Hey, this guy looks just like you.
This guy looks just like you, Steven.
Hey, Carl, this guy looks yeah.
What in the fuck is a forwarder? How the hell have I not... Oh my god! Why have I not been using that? So there's a thing called a forwarder on the log transporter, the claw,
Yeah.
that you can just drop your logs in this thing and then hit a button and it will squish them all together and level them. It's built into the something. You didn't show me shit. This thing looks like a spider doing push-ups on a mirror.
Oh, on the load.
Yeah.
The wheel one?
Yeah.
One that's got the crane on it?
Yeah.
Huh. Why haven't you been using that?
Yeah, right. I don't know. I didn't know it was a thing. Fucking learned the hard way. Been not using it. That is dumb. How come I didn't know that? I'm stupid.
Oh.
I'll go back to my monster truck and live my simple life. Go back to the house and sleep for till 8 a.m. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go over the mountain and go down the fun way. Maybe get stuck in a tree. Because it's the fun way. Whee!
You know the highway patrol that sits out there on construction sites?
Yeah.
On interstates?
Yeah.
You get paid that fucking overtime just to come in there and sit out.
And just have your lights on and not do shit?
They don't stop for nothing, they just sit there.
Yeah. Well, it's a...
I'm sure they got their tablet sitting there watching fucking Netflix.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't...
oh, some troopers, they're probably watching, you know,
Pornhub.
gay porn or something.
Well, I mean... Kind of like you...
Be strong.
Kind of like you said to me about the government. Right? If that was the way to do things and that's how you made your money, wouldn't you do the same?
I wouldn't watch gay porn.
So you'd watch only girls by themselves.
What is that, Ron Wyatt? I don't want to see him with a big old...
Yeah. Gay.
Oh my god.
Well, no. I mean, not always.
It's always girl on girl.
Always.
This game porn though, ain't it?
Yeah. Dude should have been an attorney. Instead of a comedian. He could have been the funniest attorney ever.
Right?
Could have been. Oh. I'm thinking about switching over to power washing simulator. What?
Power washing simulator.
Power washing simulator is amazing, dude.
Is it?
It is.
Seems to me all that is just
Slavery with more steps.
just sitting there, just spraying shit.
Yeah.
Man, you should have been a fireman.
Fuck you.
What's the matter? You only get paid to sleep a bit.
Yeah. Here we are, full circle, right back to the Ron White thing.
Well, you know, people would have liked you a lot more.
Yeah, because everybody loves firemen. hate policemen,
Right?
except for badge bunnies.
I'm pretty sure they pick a fireman over a cop any day too.
Eh, I don't know. I should poll the audience. Pick a firefighter over a cop.
Right?
Of course, I don't understand how people raise their kids now that they're like, don't talk to the police and blah blah blah. I mean, I get that, but painting police to be bad people and then being like, but firefighters though. And I think there's more bad dudes that are firefighters than there are cops.
Well, yeah.
Traffic is stopped for that crow. No, they're stopped to take pictures of my monster truck. Is this ready to harvest yet? Oh look, I've got $15 million now. Get to the crops. There we go. Time to harvest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. I mean, I really do feel that way because I feel like firefighters, they have those. It's more notable that they get the God complex and they want to be like useful. They need people to need them.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why you end up with a lot of like arsonists. Like firefighters become arsonists.
Saying cops don't become criminals.
I think cops become criminals while they're cops.
I don't know. I think I know a few cops that used to be criminals.
Yeah. I think it depends on your definition of criminal, though.
Someone that broke the law and had to serve time for it.
Would that be me?
No, I was talking about you because you're not a cop.
No, but I was a cop.
If you ever become a cop, yes, you as a cop that become a criminal that become a cop.
Well, I'd say I know a few at the sheriff's office that was actually
In jail.
in jail extended period of time.
Yeah, I went to jail for PI and got out the next morning. Yeah, they served time. Was convicted and served time on that.
Right?
The ones that really get me is the ones that used to talk so much shit about police officers openly on social media, and has got the worst fucking case of meth mouth you'd ever seen in your life.
Ooh.
That wears a badge and totes a gun and arrests people for methamphetamine.
Yeah. Because they're out there.
I just don't like the hypocrisy in a lot of that shit.
I think that goes back to like something we talked about a long time ago, and that's the hiring pool.
Yeah.
What you've got to choose from.
Well, nobody wants a job in law enforcement anymore. Because
Right.
you got to deal with the assholes that think they're fucking gods. They get a couple of stripes on their fucking collar.
I know of one that made it up to a high-ranking position. Like, I'm not naming names, but somebody made it to, we'll say, assistant chief of police that was definitely abusing steroids while on duty.
Yeah.
How is that? How is that a thing?
Exactly. How is that a thing?
Like nobody knew. Nobody knew.
Yeah.
I do think it's funny though that that place is tearing itself apart.
Yeah.
I think if that certain person was to not be there in the next year, I'd reapply.
What do you?
I would. Because all the damn cancer at that place is just about gone.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, the poisonous people at that place have all but left. And that for me would be the icing on the cake. Hey, oh, there's that I parked that damn tractor and I went and bought another one because I didn't know where that tractor went and I put it in the goddamn hayloft. Shit.
There went all those profits.
Nah, it was only 500,000. I'm sitting at 15 million now, so I mean,
What kind of tractors you going with nowadays?
same ones.
Same ones. Got a whole fleet of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the same. I mean, there's no reason to not do that tractor. Yep. That kicks my ass right there. Son of a bitch. Well, time to get stupid in my monster truck. Yeah, time to get stupid. Drive across my soybeans. I'm doing the giant harvest of soybeans that I set out to do. God damn, hit that damn telephone pole while launching into the stratosphere. Came to a dead stop.
Tractors and planters and cultivators and all that shit.
What?
And you got all the equipment stationed on the back end.
Oh yeah. I've put in barns or like garages, and I have shit parked in garages, and I got one of those contractor garages
Yeah.
that pays me. I mean, it's negligible the amount that it pays, but you know. I've got, it's nice, it's kind of like a showroom. Whoa!
I thought you'd use those multi-nuts to do all that shit.
I was doing that until I figured out that the Quonset huts are not open at both ends, so you can't just pull straight through. And that bugs me because I want to be able to position, I've got these huge implements that I want to, that are just a pain in the ass to kind of park and stuff. And so like I got the biggest shed I could get, and I just kind of horseshoe them through there.
Solar panels on it, you can pull straight through on. They're just wide enough to fit the header on.
Well, see, that was the Quonset hut was just wide enough to get in there, but it was not a pull through.
Those sheds with the solar panels. That's what I was doing on that last on my head.
Yeah, it's a do and learn kind of situation. You got to do some to learn some. I mean, this shed I got now is huge. I can fit, I don't know, like 3 harvesters across the front. How many bays is it got? 1, 2, 3. It's got 6 bays, and it's huge, huge, absolutely enormous, huge. I bought all the property around that lake with the peninsula. Yeah, I bought all the property around it, and that's all soybean. I combined them all. It's a big horseshoe. One big field. One field to rule them all. Gotta have my precious. Whee! Doing cartwheels. Kickflip. I mean, the game is, once you get that like several million, you're not really struggling anymore. The game kind of loses its value.
It does. And that's kind of the reason why I took a break from it. Now, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind starting another map and playing it for a little while. You know, just get to the point where the money's no longer an issue and see if I can farm all that shit. I didn't care much for the logging.
The logging is a pain in the ass. I thought it was going to be more beneficial than it was.
Yeah.
But they made it, it's really a pain in the ass. Like it's a skill building thing. I'm not going to be logging in real life. Or if I was real life logging, I'd be mad about the mechanics of it. You know what I'm saying? Tearing up these people's wheat fields. Yeah, the radio antennas, I put up a bunch of those, which does nothing. They're like, yeah, 100,000 a month. Bullshit. A bullshit? A bullshit? I call bullshit on that. Because I put up like 5 of those antennas. Was like, I should be getting right around 600,000 a month.
So if you were to start a whole other map, what would be the first thing you went for?
Yeah. But I mean, that's kind of the cheat code, because once you get your oil underway, then I mean, what's the point?
Well, you'd have to start off
Just the pump, yeah, just the pump jacks. You remember I said that I wanted to do the wind farm?
Yeah.
It would be something like that. You get that 750,000 to get the big windmill. You don't want to fuck around in the little windmill side.
So what? Windmills produce actually enough money.
They do, but
Unlike the
that 5G shit is bullshit. But 5G tower, it's bullshit. That doesn't do a damn thing. But the radio towers, if you get the tall ones, I think like put out one, and you might see the income from it. Because I've got probably 12 rental properties, and the rental properties are supposed to do 88,000 a month. Do they do that? No. Because my monthly income is still, property income is still like 100,000, 200,000 monthly. And I'm going, okay, well, I've got 6 of the tall radio antennas. I've got the contractor deal, the contractor storage. I've got 12 rental properties. I'm looking at, I should have like $1 million in just property income, but it doesn't figure that. I think the game is broken that if you get too much property, that it doesn't register those individual incomes. And you know the rental properties are not seasonal. That should be constant income. So is radio towers. So, like that aspect of the game is broken.
pumps cost? 500,000.
See, I think so. Generators.
Not generators.
Is it not?
Is it on? No. Not the pump jack, but the big
Well, that's what I
tower
was
pumps,
looking
big
for.
pumps.
It
I
should
think
be
they're
in
on,
production.
like, production factory, I think.
Looking through the factories now. 200,000. Crude oil production. 200,000. 500 for the big refinery. Yeah. 200,000. You get one of those and you set it to selling. You don't even have to do shit. You don't have to do any farming. No farming. I know I would have just hydro-locked the engine on this monster truck if it was real. Sprayed water right at that blower collector. Can I customize it? I didn't know I could. Ooh, I can. I can do some customizing. I got those big fucking tires on. What the fuck was that?
What?
Something in my house just fell over. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see on the stream what moved.
You got a spook.
Right? I'll put little wheels on it. Can I put little wheels on it?
Well, brother, I gotta stop up there and get some gas. I was nice enough to fill up that other car before I turned it in, and whoever had this has not decided to fill it up yet.
Of course.
Like I said, I only got 218 miles on it now, so I'm sitting at just in right between a quarter tank and empty.
Well, get it done. I gotta figure out what in the fuck is falling apart in my house right quick.
Alright, later, brother.
Alright, we'll see you. Stand by, I gotta find out what just fell over in my house. Quit. Quit. smell bad. You smell really bad. You stink. I don't know what the hell happened. Something crashed. Something made a big bang noise somewhere in here, and I don't know what the hell it was. No idea. I don't know what happened with the planting of my soybean right there either. Now they're doing construction work about a quarter of a mile away from me. So I'm missing. Okay. Gonna have to check on my damn dog. Lazarus? Blaze? I don't know what the hell it was. Look at all that didn't get seeded. That bothers me. That's unrealized loss. I ran into my own farming implement. Oh, that's ready to be harvested too. Oh yeah. That filled up fast. Huh. don't know. $174,000. I really thought that these would pay better. But I guess nothing holds a candle to the oil. I don't know if I'm going to be back on Rainbow Six or if I'm going to do Fall Guys or let's see. I don't know, I've got all those games, Fortnite, the finals, all that. I don't know. I have no idea. Mariasha says the PAL World. I do have it, and I've got roughly another hour of stream here. I might start a PAL World campaign. I don't know. Oh my god, dude, we only got that one Vic. It's like, for me, it's like Fall Guys. It's just frustrating. It's like super frustrating. Get back in there and turn that on. What are you thinking? You love Fortnite and PAL World. It's got to be both. I don't dig on Fortnite so much because most everybody wants to play builds, and if you're not just predisposed to the build situation in Fortnite, it's an uphill battle all the way. It's an uphill battle all the way. I mean, oof. I like the zero builds, but most everybody bitches at me for playing zero build. I mean, seriously though, you get like, it's cool, you're like, oh yeah, we can do zero builds, and then the whole time it's, I forgot I can't build here. I forgot. And I'm like, that's the whole point. Might as well be playing like Call of Duty. Something like that. I don't know. Well, where's the fun in that? I mean, you want everybody to... You can't please everybody, but you want to at least be agreeable about stuff. I want to get like Shotgun Roulette, or I've seriously been thinking about like Bendy and the Ink Machine. Played it on the Switch. It was fun. I like the horror games. Cuphead is another possibility. Like Shotgun Roulette seems really attractive. It's like you've got to use your wits kind of thing. It was just why I like the Amnesia games. I would definitely play Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with that. Any of them. I talked to my son about it, and he's like, well, you want to play this one? And I'm like, listen, I want to do it just like I would done the Amnesias, and start at the beginning and play through them, so you get all the lore, you know? There's a ton of games. I'm in the last of the Amnesia games. I'm in Bunker. And that's, in fact, I've got a highlight on my videos page from me being in Bunker and meeting the monster in Bunker. I screamed like a little girl. Son of a bitch was trying to corner me. Like Will Ferrell and Anchorman. I like those games. The ones where it's like, yeah, you can have great reaction speed via the finals, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six. That's all like reaction speed. Do you know the angles? Do you know the limitations? Do you have the reaction? Yeah, dude, the naked guy in that Amnesia, the second one, was ridiculous. Had his hang down out and everything. It was not cool. But that was unsettling for me because I've experienced that in real life. It was like PTSD. I had a call that I had to go to that was supposedly a domestic in progress, and it turned out to be a dude living in a shack behind his elderly mom's house. The shack was so rickety that when I pulled on the door, I nearly pulled the whole thing over. But this dude was like a dope addict. He was a meth head, and he was in there watching torture porn at extreme levels, like really loud. I mean, he was high as shit, but then I went to take him into custody because he was very combative and he refused to put clothes on. It was indecent exposure, and then there was disturbing the peace at like 9 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday. And I think he had a warrant. But the dude was naked, and he grabbed up all of his stuff and then like shook it at me. It was fucking disturbing. Called for backup. It's like, no way am I wrestling this dude without somebody else being here to back me up. It was not great. That's like the downside of police work. Nobody tells you about that shit. You don't even see that on cops. Yeah, no, for sure. It's the shit of nightmares. Amnesia guy was a little worse, but I think they had the same amount of metal in their body, if you know what I'm saying. Surgical stainless steel. Wink wink, hint hint, nod nod, nudge nudge. Not okay. I've got a clip of local dopehead that I went to arrest this lady because people were complaining about her defecating in public. And when I pulled up to the complaint across the street to kind of get my bearings, I saw her and decided to sit there and kind of check out the situation. And when I did, I hit record on my dash cam because she definitely dropped trowel and took a deuce right in the middle of public. When I went to confront her about it, she acted like she was going to run at me, and I reared back like I was going to hit her, and she stopped. I was like, you can't take any chances with this shit because people do some weird stuff, man. Like these games might have some basis in reality. Well, you can't you can't back down from situations, and you can't not do something because it might be scary. I mean, that's the whole point. If you're the kind of person that hears like gunfire and you move towards it, law enforcement is kind of your thing. Like I'm a nosy individual as is. And when I hear about people doing stupid stuff, I'm like, I've got to go see what's going on here. Surely that's not happening. In reality, come on, that's not happening. And like 9 times out of 10, it's really happening. You're like, no, that can't. Yeah, yes, it can, and it does. It's wild. But maybe think about like being an EMT or paramedic or something, because that's, you get involved in some stuff and you see a lot of crazy stuff, and it's not quite the threat level that police is. I mean, fire department, you run into burning buildings to save lives and you're a hero, and you know, it's not always that. It's responding to car wrecks and slip and falls and stuff like that, but each one of those professions has its own draw. And I went to school to be an EMT to begin with. I wanted to be a paramedic, and I got cheated out of that deal, so I went and became a bartender. That was a couple years of my life. We're gonna act like I didn't just see this right here, like. You gotta get it all. Gotta catch 'em all. But, I mean, if you're drawn to something, definitely don't let anything stand in your way. Go check it out and see what it's about at the very least. Do some ride-alongs with police if you're interested in it. Most departments have like ride-along policy. Excuse me, where you go and sign some paperwork like a waiver of liability that you can ride along, and they have rules like if the police officer you're riding along with ends up in a pursuit, then they have to let you out of the vehicle because insurance won't cover you being injured in any kind of wreck that might occur from that. I think firefighters have the same thing. I don't know about paramedics. The EMTs usually don't have ride-alongs because there's a lot of sensitive, like HIPAA information that goes along with being on scene, seeing people's personal information. That's, you know, that, and the sometimes scenes can be filthy. So I don't know so much about that unless you decide to get into EMT school, and in which case you do have to do ride-alongs as clinicals. But that's once you've been through the majority of the schooling and understand what all's going on. Bro, you don't want to be a farmer. You definitely don't want to be a farmer. The only reason I'm able to get away with this is because I have my financials sorted out. That if I can make this work, it'd be a great daytime gig. Be available for my family when they need me, stay close by, ready at a moment's notice for a lot of stuff, but you know, there's only a handful. It's like getting into the NFL. There's only a handful of people out there that can actually do this as a day job. It takes a lot of marketing, a lot of advertising. You've got to actually provide some sort of entertainment. I mean, but you know, you want to do something, don't let anything stand in your way. Do it. Vision, your brother has a great Instagram account, lots of followers, you do too. You just need to pop on there and start pushing your shit. You know, come up with a schedule you can stick to and really just push at it. find a niche in the gaming community and just try stuff that other people aren't doing, you know? I took it as a joke, but I'm trying to keep you positive. Definitely trying to keep you positive. You need to be positive. I think after I collect this grain or this soybean, I'm gonna jump out of this and maybe we'll start a pal world. We'll see what it's like. We'll start the pal world together. If that doesn't work, maybe Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator's fun. Wish Kill It With Fire was on here. I think they took it out of the Game Pass store though. Kill It With Fire I think is an awesome game. Low poly, low resolution. Those kind of games will make me laugh. How many people can you have in a party on Pal World? Yeah, you need to stick with it. The only thing it can do is benefit you, man. I mean, it shows motivation. Self-motivation is a hard thing to come across. Well, I would definitely, if I could get the Pugman involved also, my son. When we do stuff like the clone drone, and he's in that, he's an absolute ace at clone drone. He's got all the trophies in clone drone. And I know that he has been absolutely tearing up Pal World. As soon as he gets home today, he's not even going to have a snack. He'll go straight to his PC and start pining away, getting some pals. He just built, I guess he got into the stone side of it now, and so he just built a new, like, habitat. He's dying to show it to me. Yeah, Twitch has a little bit better incentives than YouTube. I've got like over 100 hours posted on YouTube, and I've got like a couple of followers. I get some views and stuff there. Like I said, Mod, he's been tearing it up. I'm not exactly sure what all you have to do, but that dude has been tearing it up. And he only installed it. I asked him when I started streaming, it was like day 2 of streaming on Twitch. I was like, hey man, the community is all about this POW world right now. I was like, what do you know about it? And he's like, they're in a lawsuit for being too similar to Pokemon and this, that, and the other. And I was like, it seems to be a big deal. You think I should get into it? And he's like, nah. And then one of his buddies at school was like, hey man, I play Pal World. We should play together. And all of a sudden, it has taken over his life. And I'm like, should I get into that? I don't know. Can I afford to be... Yeah, W Mod. Can I afford to get sucked into that? I'm kind of enjoying the Rainbow Six business. There's like so many intricacies to that, but it is definitely tough. It's better than Call of Duty, I can tell you that much. The only thing that sucks about Rainbow Six versus Call of Duty is the run speed is lacking a lot. Like, you run slow. Right? I understand the whole Fortnite thing too, because there's so many different modifications that you can do to your character in Fortnite. So many different modifications. Via skins, via emotes, your weapon skins and varieties, gliders, all that shit. I get it. There's a lot there. But I also feel like it's pandering. Like, they add shit just because people are like, oh, this isn't represented or that isn't represented. I think it's crap. They just pander like that. Just have something and make it your own instead of, we got John Cena. What the fuck? You know, John. What does John Cena have to do with, or, you know, whoever have to do with Fortnite? That bugs me. I mean, I'm not right about a lot of stuff. And I know that, like, I'm just an old dude at this point. And I don't understand a lot of stuff, but it's like a whole culture all its own. Like, is it important in this game for me to wash these vehicles? No. Do I do it? Yes. Why? Because it's satisfying. It pisses a lot of people off that I take the time to wash these vehicles off because they're farm implements and they're gonna get dirty. But I don't like dirty shit. That's mainly what this stuff is. It's kind of like going to the casino. It does just enough to keep you interested and keep you spending money. Like, I fucking detest V-Bucks. I absolutely hate V-Bucks. They've made more in that game off of V-Bucks than they ever did for just the game itself. It's like a pay-to-play thing. Like, oh, I want that cool thing. Well, you're gonna have to go and buy just an absolute ton of V-Bucks to get all the shit you want. I don't like that at all. In this game, you know how much real money I spent in this game? And now I've got 15 million. I spent 0 real dollars on this game. $0 real dollars. No, you're not done. Continue, thank you. Yeah, like after Christmas is over with and the kids had like all their Christmas money, both of my kids, and they're teenagers, they bought V-Bucks. Both of them. And my daughter spent $80 on V-Bucks. $80. That's a whole video game purchase. That's an entire purchase. Like, you could get a whole ass video game for that. I just don't, that doesn't compute with me. Like, why in the hell? Well, she needed skins and emotes and all of that. Needed them. I have so much crap. Yeah, it's like an absolute ridiculous amount of money for that game. And what drives me even more crazy about it is the fact that she plays it on the Switch and spent that much money on it. That's unreasonable. Yeah, and then she wants to spend money on makeup, which I understand. But she has no money left after Fortniting it up. But I get it. On Fortnite, she gets to kind of spend time with you. She was absolutely begging me to drive her to Texas. And I cannot rationalize it. I know that she wants to spend time with you, and it would be a great deal for her to get to spend some time with you, but I can't. What's happening? Stand by. I don't know what that was, but whatever. But I was saying that I can't rationalize like a whole ass trip to Texas when like my budget just really won't allow, and I would love for her to go down there. Spend the afternoon, especially on Valentine's Day. That would be great. I've been known to go out of my way to do stuff for her to make her happy, and I cannot figure this one out. One, I drive a older Dodge pickup truck that does not get great gas mileage. Not everything is based on money, but I can't risk going down there and having my truck break down on me with no way to get back, because I've got to be more responsible and make sure that her in particular, gets back and forth to school. Can't do that if my shit breaks down. So she can view it as being mean or whatever, but one of us has to make responsible choices, and that's why I'm the parent. Listen, nothing against you, because you've been nothing but courteous the entire time that I've been around you, and respectful, and I appreciate that. There's just some things that I can't make happen. Not initially, not right now, not until I figure something out. Because like I don't even drive up to, like we live in Oklahoma, and I don't even drive to Oklahoma City to see my family, because I can't risk breaking down and not being able to get back. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I'm trying to give you a realistic explanation. That's the thing that sucks, though, is being in that position. And the last thing you want to do is disappoint your family. And I know that it absolutely aggravates her and pisses her off, and her emotion will get the best of her. I haven't driven this in a while. But that's why we love her. She is who she is. I haven't drove my Jeep in a while. And let's remind ourselves why we don't drive the Jeep. That's why. There will be a time when we can make it happen. She also did ask me on extremely short notice. And let's not forget that she's in school suspension right now. Ooh, 17 million. Look at that pink truck. I wish I could name it. Name it the mod special. Not gonna lie, the black and pink combo is not bad. I think we did good even with the Punisher skull on there. Patience is a virtue. Patience is definitely a virtue. This is one I made. It's a little long to be a Raptor. Put the mirrors out. Put the mirrors out. I will tell you that somebody started some shit in the last night's stream, and Callie has made it very evident that this old boy was starting shit. And he got blocked, perma-banned from the stream, and it had to do with kind of harassing Callie. Oh, the brakes on this thing are terrible. You know what? Save game. We're gonna start Pal World. Yeah, he came in and was talking mad shit. And I was like, there would have been words between you and this dude if you would have been on the stream while he was on there. But I also took your side because I didn't believe what the fuck he was saying. We're gonna start Pal World, see if it starts up. Let's see what this is about. We're giving it a start. We're giving it a start. Let's see what it's about. We get lots of firsts on this. Yeah, I like this dude. Cannot edit your character again after the game has started. A character re-edit is your final person package. Okay. What's type 2? Type 2 diabetic? Bro's gonna have some magnificent arms. Get some thick legs too. Can't skip leg day. Too much. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I don't know, I dig that. Let's see what's with the, can I do the facial hair? What if I got like a brown? Got a brown hair. Ooh, that's like red. Ooh, that's more red. I don't. That's even more red. We're gonna go back with this. What's up with the cornrows? So if I go to face, facial hair. Can I have straight up mustache? It looks so angry. Put him on this one, take him straight to Mogwarts. Let's go with that. And I like that. What about that? Ooh, that's not good. Let's put the Polywhirl here. Hypno dude. Eye color. Okay, I can dig that. Eyebrow color does not need to be. There we go. Okay, I think I can deal with the rest of this. I don't know about the voice. I told you, man, you need to be including legs in like every workout. That way it's not that's that way it doesn't just kick your ass.
Yeah!
The hell?
What? Huh? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay. Look at bro's shoulders, man. Get your tablet, bro. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. Oh. Doesn't have a charger. Alright, Mod, what am I doing here? Madiasha. What's this about? I got one technology point. Technologies. Ho! What's up, dude? What are you doing? What do you, I guess I'll get out of your way. Son of a bitch. Who's this? You got a gun? You can just pull a gun on me? Basic supplies. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, lady with a gun. Is there a sprint? Ish. Sprint-ish. Primitive workbench. That's what I get, huh? What if I take over these ruins? Dude, it's exactly like Pokemon. That's why they're in trouble. That's why there is a lawsuit. What if I take over these ruins and I turn this into my lodging? Menu, survival guide. Pal deck. That's my guild. I got 10 wood. No pals in my party. Sweet. I got Meowth already. Throw pal. Throw sphere. Build menu. Jump. Aim. Attack. Partner skill. Change weapon. Sprint. I already figured that out. Okay. Sweet. Where's the tree at? Here's a close tree. Punch the shit out of that tree, bro. I ran out of energy punching this tree. Oh, freeze to death. I'm gonna punch this tree a little bit more. Get some more sticks. How many sticks can I get? Oh, hell yeah. I don't like the thought of freezing to death. That's some bullshit. Stone. What's this? I can't steal that. Ooh. Get that stick. Like only certain rocks? Boom. There's a chicken. I'm gonna punch the shit out of that chicken. Come here, chicken. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Oh. Come here, bitch. I'm gonna punch you. That dude's a puncher. I'm gonna have the ultimate uppercut. Tiger uppercut. So I can't use any of that stone. Can't use that. What's this plant? Is this anything? Just a plant. It's just a plant. I'll take that stone. So here's the deal. I'm gonna build my crafting bench right here in this spot. Seems like a good like area to do it. Okay. Disassembly mode. What the fuck? Not a good location. Oh. X to build, right? Yo. I built something. I built something. What are you doing? Why are you hanging out in my spot? Like, go away. Like, you need to, like, get out of my spot, dude. I'm not comfortable with you being here. I need more stones. Ah, get away. Pick that up. I got all the woods. I pick up all the wood. That's what she said. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Mine. Punch you in the face. Come back. I'm not done punching you in the face. Come here. Come here. Bah. Motherfucker, here we go. Gotcha. You're mine. What does that mean? I just killed this thing? Look, I got a soccer ball. Uh-oh. Where's the sun going? I need more stones. There we go. No, that's not stone. That looks dangerous. Plenty of wood. Where's it? There we go. I just beat your friend up. Don't test me. I'm not punching that thing. That thing would whoop my ass. Look at it. What's it? A level 34. Heck yeah. Got an axe. I'll go cut this tree down now. That's what I'm talking about. I need clothes though. My dude has no clothes. My guy needs some clothing because it's going to get cold. A kitty? Heard a kitty. Right. Wooden club. This is the only stuff I know how to craft at this point. Have unused stat points. Inventory. Got a rock. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I got food when I punched that chicken. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta have food. Oh, stamina, attack, defense, work speed, weight. So it looks like stamina is going to be... How many stat points do I have? Oh, just those two. Okay. How about... Yeah. Technology. Structures. PAL box. Palladium fragment. Right? That's the one thing that the Pugman was stressing to me, is that the weight. Ah! Okay. Palsphere. I need to explore some more because evidently I need palladium. What do I need for that? Wood. I've got enough wood for that. How do I? Yeah. Thank you. Maybe. See, I don't have enough for that. So I want to put my fire right here. Cha. Campfire. Put it right here. That seems like a good spot, right? Boom. I made fire! Fire! Kindling. I have to keep it going. I just chopped down a tree. Should I chop down another tree? I can just keep picking up wood. Those are evidently vines and not wood. Kick another chicken's ass. Stupid chickens. That. Give me that. Ooh, berries. Hey, there's palladium. Oh, it's a pal sphere. I gotta make a pickaxe now? Makes sense. Okay, so what does this say about... Okay. I don't want one of those chickens. I want one of these kitties. I love kitties. There's palladium. I love kitties of all sizes. Why are the chickens headed to my campfire? No! Fall off that. Simpleton. What are you thinking? That's not my campfire. What's up there? Oh, that's that fast travel. I want to catch a kitty. Kitties went over there. Bum, bum, bum. Oop. What about this guy? What are you doing? Lamb ball. I would really rather have a kitty. But you know what? Oh, there they are. Come here, kitty.
Yeah.
That didn't work. Bro, I lost my freaking deal. Where did my ball go? So where'd the ball go? Gone forever? What kind of horse shit is that? So I have to have pickaxe for that then. Okay, I'm gonna come back with a pickaxe. Gotta get all this kindling for my fire though. I'm gonna come back with a freaking ball. Pow ball. Down there? But I started it up here in the ruins. Because the walls, I need protection. Just because there's paldium? What is that? Why is that shiny? I don't have time for you right now, shiny thing. Heck yeah, I collected a bunch. So there's that. There we go. It's nighttime. Does that mean it's going to get cold and I need to stay by my fire? What? Bro's belly. Said he's hungry. Holy hell. Where did that shit go from my inventory? I had meat in here from when I killed that freaking thing. I'll find another one. BAM! What the f— I will get you. Beat your ass. Got you. So now what do I do with it? Now what do I do with it after I got it? Bro, you want some too? You can't handle this. So I have to beat its ass before I can throw a ball at it? Oh, acquire it.
Wah.
Hello? I whooped its ass and then I hit it with a ball and it's still there. I'll punch you, stupid land ball. Yo. And do what with it? I can't put it in the fire. Food slot. Why can't I make any of these? I have meat. My dude is hungry. So if it's... Alright, listen. I gotta end the stream, but we're gonna circle back. We're gonna circle back to this. Because now I got 2 dead lamb balls. And I can't eat nothing. So, we're going to circle back. We'll give it a shot. Alright, everybody have a good day. Mod, thanks for the sub. We'll holler later. Everybody have a wonderful day. Where's my thing? There it is.